You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com, helping out America's youth because they didn't have their fucking fathers around, and you all been listening to a bunch of fucking feminist school moms telling you how to live your life. And oh my God, you get in the real world, it's not like a bunch of 53-year-old elementary school teachers that run the world. Holy shit, what do we do now? Well, you go to AssholeConsulting.com if you got some questions, and we'll help you out. I got a callus on my hand. I've been working out without gloves. Actually, I've been getting pretty damn sexy, frankly. Now, I know it may shock you. I am pretty sexy to begin with. Oh my God, could you approve and pardon the original? Yes, we did. Actually getting good muscles, too. A young man writes, I'm a 38-year-old vocational nurse. I make a salary of $40,000 a year, and when hustling overtime or working a second job, $66,000. I'm single and no kids. I'm tired of working with women and in nursing, and I would like to become a chemical engineer. I have an IQ of 127. All right, you got the raw material to do it. So I know I can do the math, etc. My question is, should I pursue this passion or stick with what I'm doing? Like you would say, I'm half dead. Yeah, dude, I would. I mean, look, what was this? It's a statistic. I don't know how true it is, but there's an element of truth to it. I think the average person goes through 6 careers in their lifetime, and I could imagine getting sick and tired of nursing. I could get sick and tired of wiping people's asses. I could imagine it's like the public schools or any school, the universities, where the people are getting more and more a pain in the ass, more entitled, more snotty, like you're I need my ass wiped, this, I want water. It's like, oh, fuck you. So I could totally see getting tired of that hospital environment. I can definitely see that. And then I said, well, what do they do? You don't got kids, you got any liabilities? Well, how do you have $12,000 in school loans? You're 30-fucking-8. What the fuck, man? Come on. It's not a lot. I mean, yeah, you could pay that off, but what the fuck? Why do you have $12,000 in student loans? All right, in spite of that, it's going to be an annoying pain in the ass. In spite of that, hell yes, you should go become a chemical engineer. And there's the right way and the wrong way of doing it, all right? The right way is to go to your local community college, get your prereqs out of the way if you don't have them out of the way from a previous degree already, all right? You want to go cheap but accredited because, as it's been said many times before, I've echoed this sentiment because it's true. It doesn't matter where you go to school, it matters what you major in. Now, it does matter where you go to school, it has to be accredited, all right? So none of this fucking Thervi or Phoenix or Limtic U or any. Here's a clue. Here's a clue to tell if your school. Well, you could go online to the Department of Education and they have a list as to whether or not schools are accredited or not. That'd be the foremost. But if you want a quick and dirty litmus test to find out whether your school is legitimate and accredited or not, if it's in a strip mall that was built in the 70s, it's probably not an accredited institution. If it's next to the 7-Eleven, just a hint. It may not be an accredited school. Anyway, but yeah, so go to the 2-year college or junior college. You said you get your associates at the local junior college. Make sure it's accredited. Cool, that's cheap. It's nearby. Parking's probably going to be cheaper or free. And then I would just find whatever works for your schedule and your lifestyle. Now, you could go full-time if you want. You could drop out of work and go pursue it full-time. I don't know. I would probably. I mean, you're not in a rush. It's not like you need the money. This is more of a lifestyle change, so it depends on how aggressive you want to pursue it. But if I were you, I'd just, go part-time, maybe 3/4 time if you can handle it. If I wouldn't do full-time school, full-time work, I did that and that just ruined my life. So I would maybe, if you want to go full-time school, do part-time work, so you have a little bit of work. You're not totally hard up for cash. Full-time work, maybe part-time school. But absolutely, I would do it. And the real issue is going to be, okay, if you can find a chemical engineering program at the junior college that's accredited, that'd be great. But otherwise, I would definitely be looking for, okay, where's the 4-year institution you got to go? Where is it cheap? Where does it allow you to work? You might have to go out of town to a different town. Okay, can you find a job there? But that'll wait till you get to that point until you get your prereqs and your associates out of the way at the junior college. And then I would start worrying about those issues. But your finances will change in those 2 years to the point that we couldn't assess now what to do exactly in that situation. We'd have to reassess at that point in time. But yeah, definitely I would do it because, look, you're going to make more money. You got the IQ. Your mind has got to be bored as fuck. wiping people's asses, and I need a water, and all these fucking adult babies. It's got to be driving you fucking nuts, and it is. Not to mention, working with gals after a while, I can imagine. It's not that there's anything wrong with working with, but they're women. You're not a woman. And that might grind on you. You might want to hang out with geek out with a bunch of nerdy guys. Totally can understand that. So, I would do it. And then down the road, I know you're 38 and you think, oh, I'm half, well, you're half dead. But what else have you got to do? What do you want to keep? You're miserable now. You absolutely should go become a chemical engineer. So the pay would be better. I'd imagine working conditions would be better. It's something to do. It's going to stimulate. It's definitely going to exercise your brain. That unto itself will be a reward. I know a lot of people don't like studying, but that's because they study crap they have no interest in because they're forced to because of prerequisites. And what they do have an interest in is usually stretched out as long as possible so you can have as many classes and charge as much tuition as possible. Seriously, we could all get masters by about the age of 13 or 14 if we really wanted to, especially smart people. But no, we gotta employ the fucking retards of society known as public school teachers and professors. Anyway. Hope that helps out. Absolutely. Go ahead, do it. There's no other reason not to. You should. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's not even necessarily for the money, though. That's going to help. It's just going to, you're going to be in a better mood. It's going to be more rewarding. You'll be a better, happier, better living life person for it. So, you guys got questions? Send them to assholeconsulting.com and be prepared to pay. It is not a free service. I got hit with like 12 new requests like 2 days ago. I'm like, oh shit. And like, only I think 2 paid. It's like, dude, what do you not get? It says right there on the website, this is a paid service. Fuck it. That's always so. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.